Hey everyone, welcome to my office. I just finished playing a game with my kids. I got a question this weekend asking me, how do you help 4-year-olds learn their colors and their letters, um, shapes? This is a question that's asked a lot. I don't really focus on teaching this directly to children. I always thought that it had to be useful to them. Language is useful. It had to be in the context of what they wanted to do at that moment, right now. The previous school that I worked for, it was a direct focus. We had to have them focus on how to write their name, have activities directly focused on letter recognition, understanding sounds, putting words together for preschool. When I first got there, I came from a school that was just play-based. Kids just learn through play. And we had to do more academic work at this school. And they gave me this one group, 8 to 10 children, depending on the day. And I would have to read with them, teach them how to write, and do all these things. And I would be in a classroom with 27 other kids, along with my kids, and the teacher's voice is loud. And I said, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go outside and take this group outside and see what we can do outside with them. I sat down and read a book with them. First time I opened it, I told them the title of the book. And as soon as I said the title, they were bouncing around, getting fidgety, spinning around in circles while they were sitting down. And as soon as I turned the title page, they were off and ready to run. I gave them this big space. I didn't contain them, but they never paid attention no matter where I was. So I said, how can I do this? I'm not going to sit here and force these kids to listen to the story if they don't want to listen to the story. I'm not going to have them sit down and try to write their name or tell me what's the letter A or what's the letter B. I need to figure out a way to engage them. The children need to be engaged for them to learn. So I thought about my background. I thought these kids really want to run around. And my background is sports and physical education. How can I combine the two? How can I help them indirectly get what this school is asking them to do? And I thought about a relay race. I had 8 to 10 kids. So I divided them into a few lines. And before I got to this point, I thought, I'm going to create an alphabetic relay race. I'm going to create these word cards, or something that you can call a word card, where I found a picture of, like, for example, ant has a short A, ant. So I took a picture of an ant, wrote the word in orange, and then I cut out the letter A with the same color. And so I found another letter A with acorn, right, a long A. And the same thing is written in a different color. And I cut out the purple A. I based it on the children's name. So whoever I had in my group, I had a Michelle, I had a Nicole, I had a Alejandra. Whatever letters I had in the group, I cut it out and I found a name, a word that was close to their name, and cut it out. And I pasted it on a chalkboard that we had outside. Had them in lines of group and say, I got a challenge for you guys. I got a game that I want to play. I want to race. And they all, yeah, I want to race. Let's race. And I said, okay, first you got to line up. You got to hear the instructions to the race. And I said, on the board, I have different words, and they're written in different colors. And I held up the letters for them. And I said, so there's A for Alejandra, and there's a A for you down there. Here's the M for Michelle. And I gave each child, as I told them their letter, I gave them that letter. And I said, so when I said go, you're going to find the letter on that board. And you're going to take your letter, run to the board, match it to the color word that you have in your hand, and run back so the person in line can go after you. And I said, can you do it? And they said, yeah. And I said, are you sure? I was like, yeah. And I said, okay. When I said go, ready, and they were bouncing up ready, anticipating to go, I said, wow, I got their attention. They're engaged now. Ready, go. And they ran, And they ran back. Their friend ran and did the same thing. And I did this game with them for about 15 minutes and walked away to do something else. And they continued to play the game on their own. And I said, this is something that I can use. How can I think of other things to do physically? So this is just an example of something that I did to help children. And I saw that the more that I did this game, I saw that they were starting to pick it up without me even trying to get them to memorize it. They got it indirectly. And I continue to evolve this game or think of other physical games that I can do with other locomotor skills, like hopping and jumping. And every time the same thing happened, they were engaged in the game. They wanted to do it on their own. It was little effort for me to help them memorize these things or learn how to spell a certain word or know a sound of the word. It just started coming out naturally, just through their play and just through our conversations and interactions. So I made sure every time I'm doing these games, I'm the one that is emphasizing the letter sound if that's what we're doing, or a rhyme that's what we're doing. And I try to make it as organic as possible and within a conversation. So here's something that you can do. Change the game up for your own liking. Always think creatively, and always think do nothing without joy. Wait. I want to get another one, so try to make it a little bit stronger. So put it in.
I get baseball.
Where do you think this one's going to go?
This one.
That one.
It has purple. Anything yet? Mom, that means the acorn is for me.
And the acorn is for you.
Because you're kind of the acorn now. No, I know the acorn now.
You're
I know Makoa Satoshi.
Makoa Satoshi. Who went that little out other way around, upside down.
Yeah.
Look us over here. So you have the acorn written in purple letters. You have the bananas written in yellow.
And the baseball written in blue.
And then the ant
in orange.
Written in orange. So I have all the letters right here. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna start at your name, and when I say go, you gotta run, and you have to put the letter where it goes. All right? Can you do that, Makoa?
Yeah. Give me.
We're gonna start with the A. You have your A, hold it. You have the orange A. So when I say go, you're gonna run, and you're gonna put the letter underneath the word where it goes. Ready? Go. Where does it go, Makoa? Where does it go? Find where it goes. Where does it go? Right there. Put it and come back. Come back. Alright. Now we have the B. So we have the B. So you got to do the same thing with the B. When I say go, you have to wait till I say go. You have to run as fast as you can, put it there, and come back as fast as you can. Alanah, you already know. You have yours. Here's the blue B. Ready? Ready, Makoa? Ready? Go. Where does it go, Makoa? Where does it go, Makoa? Find it. Where did yours go? Put it there and let's come back. Put it there and come back. Ready? Go. Come back. Fast. All right. Pick up the A for acorn. And Alanah, when you run, you're gonna pick up the B for baseball. Ready? Go. Go pick up the A for acorn, Makoa. Go pick it up. Pick up your A for acorn. Right there. Come back. All right. Now, Makoa, when I say go, you're going to pick up the B for banana. And Alanah, you're going to pick up the A for ant. You got to go really fast, right? Ready? Go. Go pick up the B for banana, Makoa. Come back, hurry back, Makoa, hurry back. You walk back. Okay. That was the game. A little bit more challenging for you. I have my stopwatch, and then we have your sight words at the end. So I'm gonna give you the first sight word, and when I give it to you, you have to run down, match it, and run back. And I want to see how fast you can run back here. Right? How fast it takes you to run from there, put the word, and come back.
This is just like the beach.
You ready?
This is basically
Are you ready?
just like the beach.
Like we play at the beach? Like the different games at the beach? A beach? Ready? So the first word is...
Don't do that. Also
You ready, Makoa? You ready, Alanah? First word is little. Match little and come back. Wait till I say go. Ready? Go. Come back. Alright. That took you 4 seconds. How about now we're gonna do let's see it again.
Mama, Fox,
Next word.
take the
You ready?
beach and
Next word, let's see if you can get back faster than 4 seconds.
and then they rip the bee out.
Ready? The next word is do.
Makoa, stay over here, Bubba.
Ready?
Over here.
Go. That one is 3.9 seconds. So yeah, 1/10 of a second faster. The next word is down. So you have to find match word down there. When I say go. Ready? So, I didn't say go. Ready? Ready? Flow. Ready? Go. Faster. That time it took you 6 seconds. You got slower. Let's see if you can go faster. Right now your fastest is 3.9. Ready? The next word is could. Could. So you gotta match could. Ready? Ready? Go. Here we go. Ready? Go. Come back.
I almost did. Oh, there's the trip.
3.8 seconds. So you got back faster. So I'm gonna put them down. I want you, when I say the word, you gotta find the word and go match it at the other end. Alright, you ready? I'm gonna time you to see how fast it takes you to do it. Do it as fast as you can. Do it good. Ready? Find the word little and match it. Go. Try it again. Next time I didn't time you that time. Ready? Find the word could. Go. That's about 5 seconds. But it's different because now you have to look for it. Find the word do. Go. 7 seconds. Find the word. You already know this one now. Down.
Mama.
And that takes you 4 seconds. Okay, Makoa, you want to do the sight words, right? You You gotta get back in fast. Get back here fast. The first word is could. You gotta go. When I say go, you gotta find this word. Could. Ready? Go. Go, Makoa.
Where's it go?
Find that word. Could.
That's
Yep,
it.
right there.
Go.
Come back, come back, come back, Makoa.
Makoa, go. Hurry, run back.
Find the word little. See it? Look at it. Find that word down there. At the end. Go.
Go. Makoa, you went past it.
Find the word little.
Go.
You see it? I see your eyes. Your eyes see it. Put it there. Come back. Come back and get the next word.
Go.
The next word is do. Find the word do. Go.
Go.
You're
Go.
oh, lazy. Run fast. Come on. Take your time. Ready? The last word, Makoa. The last word. Down. So run down to the other end and find the word down. Ready? Go. Run back, Makoa. Run back as fast as